Gareth, will you open this door? You've been in there for hours. Are you trying to ignore me or something? Gareth, open up.
Will you just leave me alone for a while? I've only been in here for an hour, not the whole day like you were yesterday.
Yes, but I was attempting to sort out the bills for, our business, which I seem to be running on my own. And at least had the door unlocked so you could have possibly brought me up a cup of tea once in a while.
Look, what you have done now. This room will stink of tea for weeks. Now, what was that for? Look, if it means that much to you, next time I'll keep the door wide open. Or better still, why don't we build a chute from the kitchen to this office so you can send up cups of tea to me whenever you wish. At least it won't be used as painting that way.
Gosh, I don't know what's got into you recently. Something bothering you?
Bothering me? Like what?
Well, you're obviously hiding something.
And what makes you think that then? Go on, tell me.
Do you think I'm totally oblivious or what? Tell me, if having the office door locked when there are only two of us in this house isn't a giveaway, then I don't know what is.
Oh, Susan, will you just leave it? You're always nagging. I can't even have an hour to think, to sort things out.
Sort out? To sort out? Are you kidding me? You're telling me you've nothing to hide, yet you've got things to sort out. As far as I'm concerned, the only thing you have to sort out is yourself.
Yeah.
Look, I'm only trying to help, but I can see that my help is not wanted. Gareth, I'm your wife, and surely I have the right to know if something is wrong. Hang on, Gareth. What's that you're reading? I haven't seen that before.
This? Oh, it's just a letter. It's nothing. Just a gas bill from ages ago. From when we moved in. That's why you haven't seen it.
I swear you must think I'm stupid. We only moved in a few months ago, and I would have remembered. But fine, if it's a gas bill, then let me look at it.
Don't worry, you don't need to look at it. I was just checking to make sure everything was fine.
Hang on.
I'm sorry, Susan. I should have told you earlier.
Oh, it is.
What?
It is a gas bill after all.
See, I told you.
But what are you sorry about?
Well, I forgot to pay the bill for this month. I should have told you earlier.
What are you on about? You don't need to pay it until the end of the month. And even if you had forgot, it's no big deal. What are you really hiding, Gareth? And this time, the truth?
Nothing, Susan. Don't worry. You seem to be so suspicious all the time.
Suspicious, huh? Oh, really?
Right, Susan. Look, do you fancy an evening out? A meal or something? I know that there's this new restaurant round the corner. Come on, let's go and enjoy ourselves like the old times.
And you call me suspicious?
Come on, Susan. Get ready. We'll go in 10 minutes.
Fine then, if you insist.
Well, that starter was exquisite. I haven't had a starter like that since we went to Malta a few years back. How was yours?
I have to say it's a bit dried up, much like this evening's conversation. It's the first thing you've said since ordering.
Is it?
Yes, you know it is. And the reason why you haven't had a meal as exquisite as this is because we haven't been anywhere since to have any so-called exquisite meals. Because if you haven't realised already, the economy is poor and our business is losing money.
Come on, Susan. The business has picked up a bit in the last few months, and we haven't been for a meal in a while because I've been so busy.
What do you mean, I? You do know that I work just as hard as you. In fact, I actually work harder in that not only do I do your work for the business, but I have to look after the kids, which let me tell you is a job in itself.
Whoa! Where did all this come from? All I asked you was, how was your starter?
Look, Gareth, there's always been this problem, where you just won't tell me anything. I can tell you're hiding something. Now just tell me.
But if...
Sir, madam, would you like another drink?
Yes, please. Can I have a small beer, please?
I'll have a large red wine, please.
Okay, thank you.
Well, even though that wasn't the best atmosphere with your moaning, at least the meal was up to scratch.
Yeah. I'm still sure you're hiding something though. That's the only reason I'm in a mood. Because of you. Well, I'm going to use the computer now if that's alright.
What? The one in the office? Don't you fancy watching a film or something?
Of course the one in the office. It's the only one in the house. And no, I don't have time to watch films. I've got to reply to some emails.
Oh well, that's fine then.
I'm sure he's hiding something. In fact, I know he is. But I shouldn't look. What if he thinks I can't trust him? That's it. I'm looking anyway. I'll never know otherwise.
Susan, I just brought you up a... Susan, what are you doing?
Well, I was looking at the gas bill you had earlier.
I know you're looking for that other letter, the one I had earlier, not the gas bill. And fine, if it means that much to you, then I'll tell you where it is. It's the third letter across.
Well, finally you admit something's wrong. I knew it. Summon of repossession, outstanding payment, 222,000, 31 days to pay. So this is what you are hiding. But why? This isn't our debt. We don't owe anything. What's going on here, Gareth? Please, tell me what's going on.
Well, I didn't want to worry you, but it's...
But it's what?
But it's our problem, Susan.
But why? What's happening?
It's my father's business. You know, the one that we're stuck with now.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with the 222,000?
Well, it's just for years he must have been taking out loans to pay for the business, hoping somehow the economy would improve. But now it's left to us. His debt. There's no way out. And unless we sell the business, we'll lose the house. We're ruined.
No, this can't be right, Gareth.
It is. It's our problem. So will you stop squabbling? I'm just not in the mood.
But what if?
Right, that's it. I'm off to the pub.
Good evening, gentlemen. What would you like to drink?
Can I have a pint of Smith's and a pack of dry roasted nuts, please?
Gareth, I thought it was you. I haven't seen you for ages. How's it going, mate?
Yeah. All right, Clive. Not great at the moment. Just hoping some luck will turn my way.
Oh, right, I see. So, how's Susan and the kids?
You know, the usual. Although Susan's been driving me mad recently, asking questions, constantly nagging. You know what it's like. Hello? Hello? One second, I'll just have to go outside.
Gareth, a Mr. Anton rang and said that the bailiffs are coming. What should I say? What should I do? Well, say something.
Look, don't worry, I'll come straight back. I'll just tell Clive I'm off. I'll see you in a sec.
But what if?
Just give me a sec. Right, I'm off, Clive. I've got to go. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, catch your own, Gareth. Gareth, you look awful. Almost as if you've seen a ghost or something.
Really? Oh well, don't worry, mate. I'll be fine. Just some problems back home. Oh, hang on a second, Susan again. I've just got to take this.
Well, that's really clever. Real smooth, Gareth. I'd never known someone as idiotic and foolish as you. Did you really think you could leave this debt for the full 31 days and get away with it, huh? Oh, and leave me and your children at home to deal with the bailiff. You reckon enjoying yourself having a pint with good old Clive?
No, that's not what it's like.
Well, what is it like then? Go on, what's your excuse this time? Because I've had enough.
But it's just you rang a second ago. What's changed since? Why are you having a go at me? I told you I'll be back soon.
But the bailiffs are here now, Gareth. You might as well stay at the pub and carry on drinking with Clive. Or best still, stay at his apartment. I'm sure he'd be delighted. But whatever you do, don't bother coming home. I'm off to my sister's flat with the kids, and I suggest you take a good look at yourself. And while you're at it, sort out all these problems we're having. After all, Your fault.
One of those days, is it, mate? Everyone has one of those days once in a while. They just seem to get worse. Oh, anyway. I'm off. Well, mate. See you in a bit, yeah?
Yeah, hang on, Clive. Clive, wait a minute. I kind of need a favour. You know, with all today's troubles, well, I was just wondering, could I stay at yours this evening?
You have me on, right? With a big house like yours? Why would you want to stay at my tiny apartment? What? Has the wife kicked you out again?
No, Clive, it's just that I forgot my keys and Susan's out till tomorrow, so, well, I'm kind of, stuck.
Well, all right then, but just for tonight, yeah? You haven't said anything the whole way back, mate. Come on. What's wrong, Gareth?
It doesn't matter, mate. It's fine. Anyway, what's on TV this evening? Anything good?
Well, I don't think so. Just the usual TV reality rubbish, Big Brother or one of those things, something like that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So should I turn on the TV or what? Maybe there's a film on or something.
Go on then. Hopefully there's something. Even Match of the Day will do, but I think that's on later.
Okay then, Alan, speaker of the sphericals. Do you like that? What's in the jackpot tonight?
Orator of the Orbs. Jenny, tonight's jackpot has been estimated at £4.2 million.
Okay then, do your thing.
Okay, release those weekend balls, please, Julie. Now, thanks to Hannah from London, we're using Merlin, and with it tonight, set of balls number 4. Wednesday's rollover jackpot was won by 2 lucky ticket holders, each scooping over £3.5 million.
The lottery?
Congratulations to them.
What a waste of money. Nobody I know has ever won the lottery, or anything. Personally, I think it's a big fix.
Well, you never know, Clive. My lucky day might just come. Still, there's a chance.
Do you want a drink, Gareth?
Make it strong, Clive. Today's not been one to remember.
Brandy?
One sec, Clive.
Whiskey?
Shh. In a minute.
Number 40, by the way, since it launched back in '94. The National Lottery's given away over £40 billion in prizes. Next is number 28. Joined us 3 Wednesdays ago too. That one, 208th time now as the Lotto main ball. And the 5th to be drawn is that one, number 7. Third draw in a fortnight. That ain't bad, is it? Drawn 5 times last month, 202nd time now as the Lotto main ball. And the 6th one is number 23. Saw that 3 Saturdays back too, 263rd the Lotto appearance. The bonus tonight is number 42. So this Saturday night's Lotto winning numbers in ascending order are 7, 20, 23,
See, told you, you wouldn't win.
8,
So,
31,
what's it to be then?
and number
What drink you
40.
want?
The bonus tonight,
Hang on a second.
42. Miss Falcon.
Number 31. 20, 40. No way. But what?
What are you going to tell me next, that you won or something?
31, 20, 40, 28. It can't be 7, 23, 42. No, it can't be. I'm checking them wrong. Here, you look.
31, 20, 40, 28, 7, 23, 4. Sure it can't be.
But no way, Clive. There's no way.
I've never seen this before. Surely it's got to be wrong.
I've been waiting for this moment so long. I'm saved. Clive! Woohoo! Come on!
Well, hang on. Saved from what? You're right as it was.
It doesn't matter now. Clive, I'm rich. I knew something like this would happen. I told you there was a chance. Clive, I just told you there was a chance. Yeah!
Well, hang on. Hang on, suppose you're right. I guess, but you what? You won? Whoa! I can't believe it!
Yeah!
So I guess, whoa, hang on. So I guess you'll be needing that drink now then, Gaz.
Drink! Bring the whole fridge over! I have a feeling this evening's going to be far better than watching Match of the Day.
Hey, Gareth! Hey!
Cheers, Clive!
Whoa, did you hear that, Gareth?
What?
There's only one winning ticket. It must be yours. Whoa!
It must be. I'm rich, Clive, rich!
Hey! Oh my God, my head. Oh. Morning, Gareth. Gareth, where are you? Hello?
I'm in here. Yeah, thanks for your help. Goodbye.
What are you doing, Gareth?
I'm placing a deposit for that mansion for sale on Crestbrook Avenue. You know, the one I've always wanted.
What, hang on. What for? What's got into you? Have you told Susan you've ever won the lottery?
Well, I wasn't entirely telling you the truth yesterday.
What do you mean?
Well, the reason I needed to stay here was because Susan got into a strop with me because the bailiffs were round our house.
The bailiffs. The bailiffs. Why? Why?
Well, it's all because of our unpaid debts I have from my dad's business.
Oh.
Yeah, anyway.
Right.
Yeah, Susan doesn't need to know. She would probably just moan. I want to do things my way for a change, and I don't need her telling me what I should and shouldn't do.
But hang on. If Susan's at home, then why aren't you there with her sorting out the problems?
She's at her sister's and the kids are something like that. She told me not to get back last night.
So you're telling me that you've just won the lottery of over 12 million quid and you aren't going to tell your wife and kids? Are you losing your mind, Gareth?
No, Clive. That money has saved my life. I don't need you and Susan bossing me around.
But how are you paying for this mansion, Gareth? You haven't claimed any of the money yet. I mean, who's to say you might not receive the money? You know, there may be a mistake or something. Surely you haven't taken out another loan to pay for this.
Well, not exactly. Everything's in order. I'll just pay them when I claim my winnings. You'll see.
Well, you better hope so. Otherwise, you'll be worse off than you were before.
I'm sure he'll turn up and ring you at some point today. Surely he'll want to know how you're getting on and what's he going to do to sort out these problems.
Yeah, but you don't know Gareth like I do. He's been acting really strange these past few days, and after me moaning at him, I'm sure he's not planning on ringing me in a hurry. If anything, I think he'll be the one expecting a call.
After what he's done this week, don't be ridiculous. He should be apologising to you.
Oh well, let's just hope he calls. It can't go on like this forever. Anyway, the house needs sorting, and the rest of this debt. Although we've had half our luxuries taken away, at least we've still got the house. Well, for now anyway.
What's that? New phone?
Oh, it's a notification of order. Finally, it comes through.
Order of what?
My new car.
New car? What's got into you? How about stop ordering expensive items? Ring the lottery to see if you've actually won first. After all, if you haven't won, you'll still have to pay back. And you wouldn't want that, would you, mate?
Fine. If it means that much to you. What's the number? I think it's on the back of that ticket.
Yeah, it's 0845
Yep.
548
Yep.
9035. Hello, National Lottery. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to make a claim, please.
Yes, sir, that's fine. Could you please tell me the code located at the rear right of your ticket?
Yes, it's 3354765.
Thank you, sir. Just wait a moment while our system searches. Unfortunately, there's no record of any ticket purchase with this code for this week's draw. Are you sure you've read it correctly, sir?
Yeah, it's 3354765. And that's definitely the code I just told you.
Okay, one moment, sir. Let me just search that again to make sure. No, it's definitely not showing up. May I ask you when you purchased this ticket?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was on the 6th of January.
Are you sure you haven't got the dates wrong for your ticket?
Well, I buy 6 lottery tickets in advance. You know, the same numbers every week. In fact, this time I've just won a lottery ticket with all 6 weeks' worth of numbers on it. I just presume that because I bought the ticket yesterday, then it would be for today's lottery.
But, sir, the date for each draw should always be verified next to your numbers.
Well, I can't see any dates.
Okay, sir. I will try that code again you gave me earlier. At least then I should be able to see what dates the tickets are valid for. Let me just search once more. Well, unfortunately, sir, I'm afraid to say that you had the correct numbers. However, your 6 weeks' worth of tickets doesn't start until next week on the 14th.
So, are you telling me that I've won nothing? Not even a penny after all the celebrations and hopes? I'll have won nothing?
Well, sir, I'm afraid that's the case. There is really nothing else we are able to do.
But can't you double check? This can't be happening.
Sir, I have the ticket dates on my screen. At this moment, I can assure you, however disappointing this may be, there is not such a ticket for this week's draw. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I've lost everything. Why do I bother? It's always the same. Whenever you want something, you never get it. What am I going to do now? I really have lost everything. I should have listened to you, mate. I knew it was too good to be true.
You're a mug, Gareth. And you were a fool to order things before you were certain you had won.
Help me, Clive. What should I do?
Well, first off, mate, I'd cancel all those luxuries you ordered. You've already been caught out once by your loans. You don't want anything else repossessed again, do you?
You're right. But still, how am I going to pay back all this money?
I don't know, mate. I'm sure something will turn up.
But everybody knows. I've told everyone I've won the lottery. Who are they going to think I am if I say I've never actually won it?
Yeah, but mate, why did you tell anyone in the first place? What did they need to know?
I just guess it was the excitement. You know, to share it with people. After all, winning the lottery doesn't happen every day.
Yeah, but you say you want to share it with everyone, yet the one person you didn't share it with is your wife. The most important person of all.
But she's been really irritating recently with her nagging and whatnot.
Yeah, but she's your wife. You know, the person who's staying at her sister's because half of the possessions have been taken away. The person who's taking care of your children. You know, maybe it's your fault that all this has happened. Maybe you don't realise that you're the problem. Now, stop sobbing about everything that's going bad and get your life back on track. I know you can turn it around, mate. I'm sure you can.
Clive, you're right. I've got to get my life back on track. And my beautiful wife, Susan. You're right. She's done nothing wrong. It's my fault.
Good. Good.
Come on, Clive. Give me a lift to her sister's house. I'm going to get her back. Susan! Susan! It's Gareth here. I'm sorry. Open up. Susan, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's you. I'll just get her for you. Susan!
Where have you been? I've been trying to ring you for ages. The least you could do is tell me where you've been.
Susan, I've been really foolish and unkind to you. I don't know if I can ever make it up to you.
But where have you been?
Oh, it doesn't matter now. It's a long story and something I'm not proud of. I'll tell you later. But now I know I've got you. And you are the most important thing to me.
But
Money isn't everything. I love you.
I love you too.